One Bitcoin user has claimed to be the victim of a hack which led to a record $3 million transaction fee. And so in this video, we're going to look at how this hack unraveled and also how you can avoid being a victim and being left prone to attack in the future. Today's episode is sponsored by Cake Wallet, where you can send, receive, and even exchange your crypto right from within the wallet. Cake Wallet is open source and non-custodial, so you control your own private keys, available today on iOS, macOS, Android, and Linux. And StealthEX, a privacy-centric crypto exchange which enables you to make crypto-to-crypto exchanges anonymously. Good evening everybody and a warm welcome back to the latest episode of Enter Crypto. Now today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and a record $3 million transaction fee. We do complain that transaction fees are high, but I mean this is something else. So this is obviously out of the ordinary, and the user is actually claiming that he's been the victim of a hack. So as always guys, let's quickly read through this article and then we'll find out what it's all about after. So a Bitcoin user who claims to be the victim of the record-breaking $3 million transaction fee paid last week says they were hacked. On Thursday, a Bitcoin user appeared to have accidentally paid an 83.65 BTC transaction fee worth over $3.1 million. It set a new record in US dollar terms for a single Bitcoin transaction, which is more than 6 times the previous record of $500,000 paid in September. On Friday, the self-proclaimed victim created a new X account under a handle similar to the fee amount paid, 83_5 BTC, claiming it was their Bitcoin used to pay the high fee. I created a new cold wallet, transferred 139 Bitcoin to it, and it got transferred out to another wallet immediately. 83_5 BTC said, I can only imagine that someone was running a script on that wallet and that the script had a weird fee calculation. The transaction paid the 83.65 BTC fee to transfer 55.77 BTC, and the pre-transaction balance was 139.42 Bitcoin, in other words $5.2 million, and 55 BTC gone forever. 83.5 BTC to be decided, and that's what this user added. So 83_5 BTC signed a message from the Bitcoin address in question saying that he is the owner of the funds that paid the high fee, and the signature was verified by Mononaut, who is a pseudonymous developer behind the Bitcoin Explorer mempool. The signature checks out. He does apparently control the key that paid the 83.7 BTC fee, Mononaut said today, and the Casa co-founder and CTO Jameson Lopp also verified the signature. However, if the wallet is compromised, the message could have also been signed by an attacker, Mononaut added, and the transaction was mined by Antpool in block 818087, according to the Blockchain Explorer blockchain. The previous record of $500,000 fee paid in September was subsequently identified as a fat finger overpayment by the crypto services provider Paxos. F2 Pool, the miner facilitating that transaction, agreed to reimburse that fee to Paxos. It is unclear whether Antpool will be willing to come to a similar agreement, but if it did, the Bitcoin mining pool would need another way to verify the victim's identity. So this may be a scam, it may not. We won't really know, I don't think. It needs to be more investigation. I think we'll find out eventually, but at the moment there's just no way to know without more information. But this guy is either definitely the victim of a hack, or he is the hacker himself. He's one of those two, because there's no way he would have been able to provide that signature without him being one of the two. So he knows he knows what's really gone on here. And actually, high transaction fees sometimes are paid by individuals or companies to launder Bitcoin, to launder money, and if they can get it in the next block, and if they know the miner, or they're familiar with the miner, or they know that there's a very high likelihood. It's a very big risk to do this, by the way. I would not advise doing it. That there's a good chance that the next block will be mined by, say, Antpool, and they know somebody at Antpool. They can sort of mix that Bitcoin in with all the rest, and then it gets churned back out, and they can have kind of virgin or fresh Bitcoin that's not associated with them originally. I have even heard of people claiming that because it was a Bitcoin fee, it can be tax deductible in some jurisdictions. Really, they just get the money back at the end, So there's all kinds of goings on that you don't really know, and so I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm a bit reluctant to even guess. But there is one important takeaway from all this is, whether this is real or not, who knows, we won't find out yet, but whenever you send your Bitcoin, and this goes for any crypto that you send pretty much, but especially Bitcoin, check the fees before you actually press send, before you actually send it, whoever it is that you're sending to, because these scams do exist. I just don't know if it's this particular user has been scammed or not, but they definitely exist. So really be careful with that. And it used to be, back in the day, you used to just send it and you would have to, check that the Bitcoin fee wasn't too high. Now, wallets have become more sophisticated and they actually give you kind of a red banner or a red warning sign to say this fee is extraordinarily high. Do you still want to go ahead with this transaction? Before you actually broadcast that transaction to the network. But I still, even though I know that a lot of the wallets that I use have this feature integrated in them, I still check it. I still always check it because you just never know. And also maybe the wallet's got a bug in it or it hasn't picked it up. So always check your fees before you submit your transaction. So that's what I've got for you today, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Take care.